In this video, we will be discussing the Mediterranean diet and its health outcomes. Often, quick-fix fad diets are in the spotlight of the health and fitness industry, pushing weight loss claims that often cannot be sustained long-term. More often than not, these diets are only marketed as weight-reducing diets. In the mainstream media, it is not often explained how these diets impact your overall metabolism and health outcomes, like disease prevention, in addition to those initial weight loss claims. However, the Mediterranean diet seems different than other fad diets like keto, juice cleanses, and detoxes. So, what does the Mediterranean diet really do for you? Can it really help with weight loss while providing other benefits? Well, according to the current research, the Mediterranean diet can be beneficial for weight loss, a healthy metabolism, and can greatly reduce risk of dangerous diet-related diseases. So, to answer all these questions, in this video we will answer the larger question of, to what extent are obesity, metabolism, and health outcomes impacted by the Mediterranean diet? So what exactly is the Mediterranean diet? Well, in a nutshell, the Mediterranean diet is based on the original foods that were made up the daily meals of those who lived in the Mediterranean area of the world. It consists of foods that were natural to the area, like olive oil as one of the main fat sources, vegetables, fruits, cereals, nuts, and legumes, with moderate usage of fish, seafood, or dairy, such as aged cheeses, and much limited intake of red meat and limited alcohol intake except for the consumption of red wine. In normal everyday life, energy sources and materials for our body come from proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. Each one of these macronutrients are metabolized differently in the body. The metabolism of fats is a highly complicated system in our bodies and allows us to make lots of energy to keep us going. Olive oil and fish oils are two of the main sources of fats in the Mediterranean diet. Often, the metabolism of fats in other diets include fats from red meat animal products in high amounts, which have been proven to increase negative health risks such as increased risk of cardiovascular disease and internal inflammation. Fats in the Mediterranean diet come from mainly olive oil and fish oils, which have healthy levels of antioxidants such as omega-3s from fish and omega-9s from olive oil. These antioxidants can decrease inflammation and have been linked to increases in HDL or high-density lipoprotein levels in the blood, which greatly decreases the risk of cardiovascular disease and any of the other metabolic syndromes. The carbohydrate portion of the Mediterranean diet also come from healthy sources that have many benefits when compared to traditional carbohydrate consumption in other dieting styles. A majority of the Mediterranean carbohydrates are from vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, and nuts. These all provide healthy amounts of sugars for energy. Additionally, the high levels of consumption of these unrefined plant-based carbohydrates increases the intake of healthy fibers. Fiber, or dietary fiber, which are found in vegetables, fruits, and whole grains, are not able to be fully digested in the body. Instead, they move through the GI tract, slowing down digestive speeds, allowing for increased absorption of nutrients and longer feelings of satiety, which can decrease excessive eating and has been linked to healthy levels of insulin sensitivity, which can decrease the risk of type 2 diabetes developing within the future. Moreover, dietary fiber has a special property to cling to the bile in the body, allowing the cholesterol-rich bile to leave the body through excretion. This healthy exiting of cholesterol from the body decreases the amount of cholesterol in the bloodstream in the forms of low-density lipoproteins, or LDLs, which have been linked to increased risk of dangerous cardiovascular diseases as well as atherosclerosis. The protein consumption in the Mediterranean diet is far healthier than that of the modern protein consumption in the common diet in the United States. Highly processed meat products and red meat are rarely consumed in the Mediterranean diet. Instead, the protein comes from healthy fish sources, legumes, and beans, as well as the combination of incomplete proteins that are found in plants when eaten together. Battling obesity. Obesity is an epidemic that is often battled with dieting. However, fad diets are hard to maintain, so how should people try and lose weight? The Mediterranean diet is nothing too fancy and does not require a lot of work counting calories. The Mediterranean diet is an incredible replacement for a healthier everyday diet. As described previously, the Mediterranean diet includes healthier proteins like fish. Red meat and highly processed meat products are not readily consumed. And this is a great way to battle obesity because red and processed meat products are consumed in excess, additionally with unhealthy saturated fats. Highly processed, deep-fried, and refined carbohydrates are also avoided in the Mediterranean diet, making the carbohydrates consumed mainly vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and legumes. This means a reduction in fried, processed, altered, and packaged products. Saturated fats are also consumed in a lesser volume. The Mediterranean diet works to battle obesity by decreasing excessive consumption due to the higher levels of fiber consumed. This decrease in overall consumption has linked with a healthy or increased level of insulin sensitivity, which can ensure type 2 diabetes does not develop in the future. The healthier fat consumption in the Mediterranean diet comes from olive oils and fish oils. There are lower overall levels of processed food intake, and these processed foods are replaced with higher levels of healthy fruits and vegetables. Why it works. The main trick to the Mediterranean diet's ability to decrease obesity and increasing overall health is that there is an underscoring balance between energy density and nutrient richness, and its content of low glycemic index and high fiber foods. In other words, as someone changes to the Mediterranean diet, they begin to replace their other proteins, carbohydrates, and fats with healthier options that will give more vitamins and nutrients and more positive health benefits while requiring the consumption of much less food at each meal. However, this diet does not always mean immediate results. It requires a change in habits and needs to be implemented and continued through a person's life for a long period of time. Moreover, traditionally in the Mediterranean area of the world, the diet was always paired with an active lifestyle of hard work and physical activity. So healthy food did not just create a healthy life. Just like what any doctor would say, eating healthy and exercising well will lead to a healthier and happier body, and the Mediterranean diet is a great way to start and maintain that health journey.